So what about speculations, speculations, speculations? All we hear these days is speculations. So in the current times,
Yeah.
just guide us as to what should be our action going forward, what should be the things we should be careful about, and what are the communities where we should, focus on just in case opportunities arise.
Yes, you said it absolutely right. Speculations. People are, talking something, which is not necessary these days. It's too early to comment on any situation,
Yeah.
Anything, any markets, the time will only tell, where we land up.
Right.
But yes, we have to be prepared for each and everything. If you are an investor and if you are looking, to take advantage of, the communities or the areas wherein you can invest and get maximum ROIs,
Right.
what I believe is, the communities or the projects which are getting handed over soon, you know,
Okay.
will be the best bets.
Okay.
Because there will be a large amount of money which will be going at the handover time.
Right.
Sometimes it's 30%, sometimes it's 40%, because these are the projects which were launched in 2022
Right.
or maybe 2023 or maybe 2021,
Correct.
right? So these are the projects which will be having a maximum amount of money going at the time of handover.
Handover. Right.
So these are the properties which you can pick and wait and watch that yes, any person who wants to exit
Right.
from that kind of properties or communities, you should be taking advantage
So
of
he
that.
don't have to pay the handover amount,
Absolutely.
and the new buyer can probably buy out.
Exactly. If you have cash in hand, of course, that makes more sense
Correct.
rather than jumping into an off-plan property thinking that yes, I'm, getting it below the market price or whatever. You should also think that it was launched in 2025 or maybe just in the last month on 2026. The scope of appreciation in terms of percentage will not be that great in those kind of properties.
Correct.
Rather, if you will be, watching out or, sitting on something which was launched 2023, 2022, when the market will gonna be better or things will gonna be better, which I'm sure will be one day, those communities
Will
will
again
gonna give you better ROIs and
Absolutely.
better rate of returns. So, and it's very important to understand, wherein you can invest.
Right.
What I feel, my personal thing, the crisis had happened in past as well. So always invest in communities,
Correct. Correct.
right? Not in individual towers,
Towers.
not in even in branded residencies.
Correct.
Always invest in a community wherein the families can stay in, wherein the whole environment, the whole ecosystem is built, wherein everything is around you.
Available within the
Exactly, within the
within the
community.
walk, skip and run.
Absolutely. Just to name it, if you find something good in Dubai Hills, you should go for it. The new community of Damak, which is Damak Lagoons,
Lagoons.
see, there are a lot of handovers coming up in that
Yes,
community, so
yes.
that will be a good buy. Then the valley, Creek Harbor. These are the things which will always give you better ROIs in the longer run.
On the longer run.
Right.
Right.
There are many more communities, but these I feel will be the best bet to go for. Arabian Ranches 3, these things which are getting handed over
And
basically.
just one viewpoint, if you could help our investors, is there are a few launches that are happening even now. So, what do you think should an investor enter in these kind of launches at this off-plan market if they are getting in the cash offer where the developers themselves are giving high discounts on cash price? So, do you think it's the right time?
Yes, there are couple of developers which are giving you 30 to 40% discount if you are investing 100% in them.
Correct.
Again, high risk, high reward kind of a situation.
Right.
But right now, I don't think that is required. You cannot expose yourself in 100% payment done projects. And of course, it's an off-plan property,
Right.
right? So,
Unless they are getting good payment plans. Like there are developers who
yes,
pay
but
that
still
money.
there are not much options like that in the market right now. It's too early again, Harish. As it's only 10 or 11 days
Correct.
of this situation. So what I believe is, we should give this some time.
Right.
We should not jump into a situation wherein we can burn our hands. We should always, have patience in these situations,
True.
and then let these things get mature and then pick our investment opportunities.
Got
Right.
it. Got it.
So this is what my feeling, and of course, the
Oh, you've been in the market for almost close to 2 decades, so your feelings are very
But
good.
every situation is different. Every situation is different. Every new opportunity has its own pros and
Correct,
cons.
absolutely.
So things are pretty much different. But yes, with the previous patterns, with the history of Dubai, things in these communities, which I said again, the Mac Lagoons, Dubai
Yes.
Hills, always it's an evergreen. It's like your FD. Again, Valley, Arabian
Creek
Ranch
Harbour.
3, Creek Harbor, wherein things are getting handed over.
These are the
next 4 to
yes.
5 months or maybe in 1 year, they will gonna appreciate, and these properties will gonna give you some really good returns.
Very nice.
And of course, because the people has to pay major sum of money in that phase. So what I feel is there will be a lot of impulse selling will gonna happen in that particular project.
Got it. Got
Right?
it. A very good viewpoint, Varun. Once again, thank you very much.
Most welcome, Harish.
Thank you.
And if you are looking to buy properties in those communities like the Mac Lagoons, Dubai Hills Estates, Valley, or even Arabian Ranches 3, Creek Harbor, feel free to contact us. We'll be happily sharing all the details with you guys. And don't forget to share, subscribe for all this important information in these hard times. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
guys. Stay safe.
Thank you very much.